Hi guys, it's Shay again from Ayaba's Wind. I am back to do Libra, September 2020, Love Tarot Pop-Up. I hope all has been well. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I'm a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I will be interpreting the cards from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective. All of the cards have been pre-shuffled and prayed over. I've dedicated light to your spirit guides and protections. And we're ready to go. If you at some point or at any point in the reading want a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, W-Y-N-D 999 at gmail.com. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also, just keep in mind this is a general love reading, so I'm reading for hundreds, if not thousands, of people across the world. So some of the information may apply to you, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply, and that's perfectly fine, okay? These energies also could have just taken place, could be taking place now, or will be taking place in the near future, all right? So let's get started. These cards that I've created are cards based on love songs for the last 40 or 50 years. Okay, they're starting to come out now. They're starting to come out. Let's see. We got our first time checkpoint. We have a description of someone already. We have another description of someone in this love story. Okay, here we go. The cards are starting to come out now. We have another time checkpoint. So winter is going to be significant. Someone definitely wants to be booed up with you, or you want to be booed up with someone. Thought a card flipped. Yep. And someone is definitely yearning for your love. Wow, we're getting lots of descriptions of people here. Okay, that should be enough for this deck. All right, so let's get started. If I ain't got you, I'm nothing. Alicia Keys, okay? So it's either you feeling this way about your special person or your special person feeling this way about you. It's like, really, you don't feel complete without this person being in your life. Yes, you could be with a karmic. You could be dating someone now, but this person more than likely is not your special person. It's not your divine masculine or your divine feminine, okay? And so that is why you're having these feelings of, you know, of wanting to be with your special person, okay? You may know this special person from the past, or this could be someone new coming in for you. Something happened significant in the summer, okay? This past summer, or something is going to happen that's significant in this upcoming summer. It could be a pregnancy, it could be a wedding, it could be the passing of someone, but something significant is going to happen in the summertime. Every time I close my eyes, I think of you, Babyface, okay? This song came out in, like, I think the 1990s. So this person is definitely reminiscing about you. You could be reminiscing about this person. You could be seeing this person's face in people that look like them, all right? But nothing really compares And I hear that song, Nothing Compares to You. I don't know who sang that song. If you know who sang that song, just put it in the comments, please. But I'm hearing that. So it's like no one compares to your special person. Even though, there may be a lot of people that come across your path that may look like the special person, it's not that person, okay? I'm booed up with someone else right now, LMA. So you could be with someone, you could be with your karmic, or your special person could be booed up with someone, or in the process or in the midst of creating and forming a relationship, okay? But Spirit wants you to know that someone in this love story has long light hair. So long light hair can be like reddish, it could be blonde, it could be past the shoulders, but someone has long light hair in this scenario, okay? And maybe we can be together next lifetime. So maybe this is how you're feeling right now. Maybe it's like you feel like things are impossible for you to connect with your special person. Maybe because distance creates a block between you, or it's because you could be in a relationship with someone, or your special person could be in a relationship with someone. They could be with karmics, you could be with a karmic, but there's some kind of barrier that is blocking you from your special person that you feel, okay? Someone in this love story has olive or a dark complexion, okay? So that's someone who is definitely darker than me. Maybe a darker skin person. This could be you, this could be your special person, this could be a karmic that you're with, a karmic that your special person is with. And just keep in mind, we're talking about a love story here. So the key players in the love story are you, your divine masculine, divine feminine, your special person, aka your special person, and then karmic, someone that you're dating to learn a lesson or two or three from, and someone that your special person is dating to learn a lesson or two or three or four, okay? Ideally, it's once you learn your lessons with your karmics, you leave them and you go into union with one another, and it should be a harmonious union. But a lot of times it doesn't happen that way because people's egos get in the way. There's certain circumstances that prevent you guys from being together in this lifetime, in this earthly plane, okay? But someone is in hermit mode now. So someone is like kind of like retracted, like they've gone within, they're working on themselves. They're trying to reflect to see where they went wrong and how they can make things better, okay? But positive thinking brings romance, love, and passion. All right, so you have to think positively. You got to see yourself in a relationship, a romantic, passionate, long-lasting relationship with your special person, okay? And so you can do your mantras, the mantras that are on my playlist for the pop-up love mantras. You can do 108 times in the morning, 108 times at night. It's about 8 to 10 minutes, and that will help you to get in alignment, to get in your zone with that love, that loving energy, okay? First, loving yourself so that you can love others, all right? But we will have our happily ever after case, okay? So Spirit is saying that, there will be a happily ever after for you, okay, with your special person. And this could happen in the winter time, okay? The winter months are just a few months away. We're in September now, going into October. So probably in the next 3 or 4 months, you will find yourself in union with your special person. But just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Bill Withers. I think this is from the 1970s, okay? So basically, one of the only ways that this relationship is going to make it is if both of you put in an effort, if both of you are invested, truly invested in the relationship, truly invested in one another, and committed to each other. And someone is yearning for your love, PJ Morton. So just as you are thinking about your special person is thinking about you. There's a yearning, there's a longing, there's a desire for that special person. And the God force and spirit guides protect your mind, body, and spirit from harm and danger. So if you felt afraid, if you felt like, your luck was not going well, if you felt a little shaky, you didn't feel You didn't feel like you were grounded. Spirit is saying that they're watching over and protecting you. But it would benefit you to like raise your vibration even higher by engaging in more prayer and more meditation, okay? To strengthen your force field, to prevent any negative energies from penetrating, okay? Spirit is saying that there's something about a secret love child, okay? Now, one of the scenarios is that you could be a secret love child, okay? The person who your mother claims is your father may not be your father, okay? The other scenario is that maybe you stepped out on your person, either your karmic or your special person, and engaged in a third party and had a baby with that particular person. Now, so whether the person kept the baby or not, that's up in the air. But there was a secret love child. Someone was secretly pregnant, okay? Or if you're a female watching this, maybe you were in a relationship, but you stepped out on that relationship, had, sexual relations, you got pregnant from that side situation, but you pinned that baby that you were pregnant with or were pregnant with the current person that you're with, okay? That's another possibility. But someone's tripping over your love, LMA. Someone is going through it. You could be tripping over the fact that maybe your special person is with somebody, or you could be afraid that your special person is going to be getting into a relationship with someone and you're afraid that you're going to miss out. Or maybe your special person is feeling this way about you, okay? But someone in this love story has short, dark hair, okay? So short, dark hair is definitely above the shoulders, all right? And I'm watching your social media pages. So someone is definitely checking you out. They're looking at your pictures. They're looking to see who's liking your pictures. They're looking to see the comments. They're looking to see who your followers are, okay? And this could be you looking at your special person as well. Remember, these things could be vice versa. But someone loves you for life, okay, Jodeci, okay? Like they are really deeply and profoundly in love with you, and or you could be deeply and profoundly in love with this person, okay? And finally, the ego is holding me back from happiness and wish fulfillment. So this is what's stopping the special union. This is what's stopping you and this person from going into union. It's either your ego or your special person's ego that's just not allowing you guys to be together. And so you guys really have to pray to push that ego back so that love can come in and take over. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this to the next level and see what more information we can find. Okay, hold on just a second. Yeah, Spirit is saying that it's time for you to start thinking about maybe going to visit the doctor. Not that anything is significantly wrong. Spirit just wants you to get checked. It could be as little as a vitamin deficiency. But Spirit definitely wants you to go get your physical done, get a blood panel done, get any diagnostics done, get, STD check, HIV check. You got to request those things because now, a lot of times doctors are not automatically performing those tests. So Spirit is just saying it's time to get a checkup. Let's see. Oops, hold on just a second. Okay, so something significant is going to happen. Something significant is going to happen in the next several days. Okay, so several days brings us to, today's Monday. So I would say by the weekend or the beginning of next week, something significant is going to happen. There's going to be a significant development. Okay. We'll do one more. Okay. So Spirit is saying that someone is with someone. And I say this, my head is tingling. I'm with you just for the money and what you can do for me. Okay. So you could be with a karmic because they offer stability and security, but it's not really true love. Okay. It's just comfort and security. Okay. This is what Spirit is saying. Or your special person could be with someone who is there to, pass the time with, financial stability and security. But there's really, Spirit is saying there's no real love there. Okay. Your ancestors and spirit guides want acknowledgement. All right. So what does that mean? That means that your ancestors and spirit guides, ancestors are people in your bloodline, grandparents, whoever that passed away. And then your spirit guides are spirits that have an affinity towards you. They're not in your bloodline, but there may be similarities between you and the spirit guide. So say if you're an artist, this spirit who was maybe once walking on this earth could have been an artist. Okay. And so therefore they're connected to you and they walk with you. All right. So you have like a whole spiritual entourage. And so these spirits, in order for your love life and other things in your area, in your life to go smoothly, these spirit guides want acknowledgement. So you can light a candle to them, dedicate a glass of cool, refreshing water, a bouquet of flowers, and you can say prayers. You can write down a list of all the people in your bloodline who have passed away that did not abuse you, rape you, molest you, all of those things. If they did those things, then don't include them in the list. You're going to call out their names and you're going to say, look, it's me. I'm here before you here today to acknowledge you, to thank you for being in my life. I pray for your spirit's upliftment and spirit's evolution. I pray that you will help me to do this, 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 and that. And I thank you and I praise you. And then you knock 3 times. Okay, that is acknowledgement of your ancestors. If your grandmother passed away and she liked to drink whiskey, put down a bottle of whiskey or a glass of whiskey for her. All right, you could put a picture of her at this ancestor shrine here, but just make sure you cut all living people out of those pictures, okay? If your grandfather smoked cigars, put down a cigar with him, all right? So these are little things that you can do to acknowledge your ancestors because they want acknowledgement, all right? Self-care is needed. It's time to visit a doctor and or a therapist. So Spirit is saying, like, just think about, going into therapy, doing things for yourself, your spirit, your mind, your body, and your spirit. Okay. And then going to the doctor, getting your checkup done. All right. Spirit is saying that someone is up worried in bed. Okay. So someone may be having problems sleeping. Okay. It could be that you're having problems sleeping because you're thinking about this person or this person is thinking about you. Maybe if you guys were together with one another, it's the nighttime that really wears on you because the nighttime may have been very special for you and this person. Okay. Someone is avoiding the other. Okay. So someone could have ghosted the other person. Someone, you may not have heard from this person and this person may not have heard from you. Like there's like this silence, this long stream and gap of silence here. I'm feeling like very emotional right now. So emotionally, you could be on edge with this whole scenario, this whole special person that maybe you were with in the past, or just on edge about, how your love life is going. Okay. Several days. So like I said, several days, something is going to happen. So I would say by the end of this weekend, or the beginning of next week, you're going to see some kind of significant development. You're going to hear something or you're going to see something. Okay. And a special person wants a long-term commitment with you. All right. So this could mean that, you want to take it to the next level. You want to go into a serious relationship with this person, and or you want to marry this person, and or you want this person to have your baby, okay? Or you want to give this person a baby. You know, and this person could be feeling this way about you. No matter if you guys are with karmics or not, like this is the feeling, this intensity, all right, of love. You will be famous or meet a famous person, okay? So somewhere in your love story, you could be dealing with famous people, or that this special person that you're going to be dealing with has some kind of following, okay? It could be a social media following. They could have, they could be an entertainer, someone who's famous in their own right, someone who's well known in the community. Now, this could be you. You could be coming into fame and fortune, okay? You could save someone. You could, write something, perform something, and get discovered and be moving with some really big name people, okay? But there's fame and fortune within this love story. The family is fighting. It's something about, like, there's a discord. There's something going on that's not right. It's people have disagreements and differing positions and viewpoints on things, okay? And so this may be impacting your love life. I'm having an affair with someone. So look, Libra, you could be having an affair on your karmic, or your karmic could be having an affair on you, okay? And if your karmic is having an affair on you, you could more than likely sense it. Maybe you sense that things are not right. Something is off, okay? That's one scenario, okay? Or, if you and your special person were at one point together and then you separated because people had to go and learn their lessons with karmics, okay? It could have been that this separation was caused by someone having an affair on someone walking away because there was a third party situation. All right. But nevertheless, there is new love on the horizon. So new love is coming in. New love is coming in for you, and or new love is coming in for your special person. Okay. So a lot of people talk about, oh, you never mention the signs, this and that. No, I don't like the signs. I don't like mentioning signs. I think it's very distracting in the reading. But I do have cards that bring up signs. Okay. And the spirit tells me specifically about a sign, then I will mention it in the reading. So let's see if Spirit gives you some signs here and more descriptions. Hold on just a second. Yeah, you definitely should think about going to the doctor. Spirit is saying it would benefit you to do that at this point. We have some descriptions coming up in this love story that Spirit wants to, but hold on just a second. I don't know where that card went. I thought there was a card that fell. Hold on just a second. Oh, here it is. All right, sorry guys. Whew. All right. Yes, all right. So you got double confirmation on going to see the doctor. So it's not to scare you. It's just Spirit wants you to address things sooner rather than later, so you can nip things in the bud. Like I said, if it is say a vitamin deficiency, You can get a prescription and correct it, okay? Could be as little as that. And there's another double confirmation about someone walking away too soon, someone avoiding the other. It could have been a scenario of ghosting. Okay. Yeah, here's a card that, and also too, there's a friend that's around you. There's someone that's around you that's a snake in the grass, someone that can't be trusted. So Spirit is giving you the heads up. That's why I love tarot card readings, because they give you the window into someone's soul, into someone's psyche, to find out things that you would never know. Maybe because you don't travel in those circles, you're not around that person. Let's see. Wow, another double confirmation. Guys, this is major. This is major. Okay. So, I just want to make sure Spirit is done talking. Yep, they're done talking in this deck. All right. So, this person is wishing your downfall. So there's someone in this love story, my head is tingling, that is wishing you to fail. Okay, that's wishing ill will on you. Okay. I don't know if it's because you've done something to someone, or they think you've done something to someone, something that's to them. Either way, or this could be this friend that's the snake in the grass that can't be trusted, that is wishing your downfall, okay? So you definitely got to watch it. There is a chakra blockage. So you would benefit from doing some of the chakra work, the chakra exercises that I have on my playlist. The chakra work is really easy. There's different sounds for different chakras, okay? And so, you know, so say for like your third eye chakra and your crown chakra, the sacred sound is Om. So you would say Om, Om for a certain amount of time, and you would let the M in Om vibrate in your mouth, okay? To kind of connect to Spirit, all right, and to align your chakras, all right? So there are really great chakra exercises to kind of open you up and align you, all right? A lover from the past is returning, guys. The lover from the past is returning. If you watch tarot, it's like the Six of Cups, okay? Someone from the past is returning. Now, as to whether this person is going to be good for you or not, only you know that, all right? Illness, time to go to the doctor. This is a double confirmation here, guys. So these are two different decks, okay? And like I said, I don't select the cards. Spirit selects the cards, okay? That's why I do jumpers. All right, everyone reads differently, but the jumpers are really Spirit pulling the cards. And so those are two cards that are talking about the same thing. Someone in this love story is short, okay? So that could be you, it could be your karmic or your special person. But yoga, prayer, meditation will benefit you right now. All right, so there's no mistake that, you know, they want you to do the chakras, the meditations. You can go into prayer for, you know, into whatever you believe in. You know, I do Hindu mantras and meditations, all right? But I practice in a different tradition, okay? It's all Spirit. It's all leading to God or leading to godliness, okay? And so Spirit is saying through yoga, prayer, and meditation, doing the work, you will align yourself and you will pull and attract the things that you want in your life, okay? Someone walked away too soon. Someone walked away too soon. It was like a ghosting, you know, avoiding. Okay, so these two cards are very similar. Avoiding one another, walking away, you know, it was just something that happened. I feel like it happened rather suddenly, all right? And I can't love you because I don't love myself, okay? So, you know, maybe the person walked away because the love was too strong, too powerful. And maybe the person didn't know how to take it. They didn't know what love was, or it felt weird and uncomfortable and scary for them, all right? And they weren't used to functioning at that level, all right? And so maybe this is the reason why the relationship broke up. All right, but a friend cannot be trusted. Like I said, there's a snake in the grass. You definitely got to watch your back. Spirit is showing me that this person is two-faced. Okay, they tell you one thing and then they talk behind your back. But fame comes and you get your big break. Okay, so someone around you, famous, well known, someone is on the map. This is another double confirmation. So if you guys are artists, you're singers, you're rappers, dancers, writers, you know, someone in the community, you could save someone from an accident, you could donate to the community, they can put you on the news. That's fame too, okay? And so Spirit is saying that there is going to be, you're going to be meeting someone famous, or you're going to become famous, okay? Now we're going into the next deck, okay? This next deck is not a joke, not a game, okay? The messages are real, they're real hard, they're real to the point, okay? And there's no sugarcoating here, okay? So just get ready. Okay, these cards are flying out now. Flying out. Flying out. Yeah, you have a whole bunch of double confirmations here. And if you didn't think that that person feels the way you feel, you're mistaken. The feelings are mutual. This is, Spirit is confirming that. Okay. Okay, we're going to do one more shuffle. Okay, that should be good. And like I said, if there's things in this reading that you identify with and you want to explore it further, you can definitely email me for a private reading, okay? So let's go. All right. So Spirit is saying that someone crosses over into the ancestor realm. All right. So you may have news that someone has passed away. This could have happened in the immediate past, or it could be happening now, or it could happen in the near future. Okay. But someone is saying that someone is going to cross over. You are being tested by the universe to see how much trust and faith you have. Okay. So you may feel at times like you're at your wit's end. You're wondering, like, what the heck is going on? Why do things have to be so difficult? Why can't things go smoothly? It is a test of the universe. It's to see how much faith you have moving forward in your stuff. Whether you're a Catholic, a Muslim, a Buddhist, you practice Hinduism, you're Jewish, whatever. It's a test of faith right now. All right. But Spirit is saying that the weather affects your mood. So it could be the weather, it could be the time of year, it could be seasons that affect your mood. So Spirit is acknowledging this. And, the more sunlight you get, the more outdoor activity you engage in, the better off you'll be, which will help to lift your mood, okay? I am working hard on myself to get back to you, okay? So either you're working on yourself to get back to your special person, or get ready for your special person to come in, or your special person is working on themselves to get back to you. Just be careful of accidents and injuries at this time, okay? So just be careful, driving in cars, doing extra strenuous, extra rigorous activities, because that can cause an accident or injury at this time. And Spirit is saying, like, now is the time to be very cautious, all right? But there are dark forces that negatively impact your love life. Okay, so there's something that's working. I don't know that it's spell work, although it could be, someone who has cursed you, or hexed you, or, wished ill will upon you, okay? And that is a form of black magic or spell work, okay? Everyone walks with Ache, which is the ability to manifest. And the biggest way to manifest is through your tongue, through your words, okay? And through your thoughts, okay? Your mind is a very powerful thing. And so, people walk with deep ancestry. So they could have had people who were prophets in their bloodline, who were curanderos, spiritualists, witch doctors, healers, whatever. And so that runs also in their DNA. And so they may not be practicing, but when they speak something, they can actually manifest it. And so that's why it's important for you to vibrate as high as you possibly can. So when people throw shit at you, okay, when they throw stuff at you, it'll bounce off of you, because you'll be vibrating so high that none of these arrows and things that people are throwing at you can penetrate. Okay, they just bounce off. They don't even make it to you. All right. So Spirit is saying that there's definitely a dark energy that surrounds your love story. And that is why maybe there's a difficult time coming into union. But a past lover comes back on the scene. They rush back to you. This is a double confirmation. Okay, you got a lover from the past. I don't know where that card went. There was a card that came up. That was a double confirmation. It's probably under these cards. But yeah, you have a lover from the past. Here you go. Double confirmation again. Someone from the past is returning. Two different decks, okay? So this is the Six of Cups again. So guys, get ready. Now, I'm not saying this is the person for you. Only you can, you have the gift of discernment with that, okay? But someone from the past is coming, all right? I'm addicted to you and everything about you. So someone is crazy about you, or you could be crazy about this person. It's just like you could obsess about them morning, noon, and night, okay? Or when you see them, when you see their picture, it's like, oh God, like they bring you to ecstasy. It's like everything. They stimulate you in every sense of the word, okay? It could just simply be by looking at their picture or hearing their voice, all right? But the feelings are mutual, all right? So don't think you're the only one feeling this way. The other person is feeling this way too. I am furious that you moved on without me. Okay, so there's an ex or someone in this love story that is pissed off that you are moving on, okay? Or that you've moved on. They're not happy about it at all right? And Spirit is saying that you have to be very careful of bribery and extortion. If someone, could be propositioning you, someone could be threatening you that if you do this, then I'm going to do that. You have to be very careful. And maybe this is that person that cannot be trusted, okay, with that whole bribery and extortion. Maybe you thought they had your back. Maybe you thought they were your day one, the people that were riding with you from the very beginning. And Spirit is saying someone is not good for you, okay? You are not my type, but I'm attracted to you. Okay, so you may not be this person's type, or this person may not be your type, but nevertheless, there is an intense attraction there. Okay, and it is undeniable. All right, and so all of that other stuff about what you usually deal with, who you usually with, that goes out the window. All right, and it is significant for spirit to mention it here. Money comes to you through the death of someone. So this is another double confirmation, okay? It talked about that there's going to be someone crossing into the ancestor realm. All right, guys. So please prepare yourself, okay? Usually money, inheritance comes through the crossing of someone. It could be property that you're going to be coming into from the death of someone, some kind of, maybe residence or jewelry or something that you're going to inherit, okay? You have a secret admirer, and I want to be more than just friends. So there's someone that's around you. There's someone that's around you that, is feeling you on more of a romantic level, okay? And, I'm hearing they may want to get sexual with you, all right? So there's someone that's admiring you, they're watching you, and you may have an idea of who this is, or you may not, but Spirit is saying that there's someone on the scene that's watching you. It could be someone who's watching your social media pages that you may know or you may not know, but nevertheless, watch your friends around your lover, okay? So Spirit is saying that, whoever you bring around your lover, whether it's your karmic or your special person, the people in your circle, you got to watch them. Because one, they could be running their mouth and telling them things that could create chaos in your relationship. Or two, they could be trying to push up on them and try and pick them up and make moves, okay? So Spirit is saying you better watch your back. You are my fantasy. So, you could be thinking this way about someone, or this person could be thinking this way about you. They could be your fantasy in every way possible. How they look, how they feel, how they touch, how they taste, everything, okay? So Spirit is saying, definitely there is an intense chemistry an attraction between you and someone, okay? And then finally, if you go back with them, they will hurt you again. Warning, okay? So, you could have a number of exes. You could have just broken up with someone and the person wants to get back with you, or you're contemplating going back with the person and Spirit is like, look, you go back with them, you're going to get hurt. You're going to be in a world of hurt, okay? So let me just explore. I'm going to use the Sibylla deck really quickly. Because I want to see what's going on here. Yeah, there's money coming. Guys, you have like triple confirmation on that. Money is coming. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, there's a third party situation. So let's go over this really quickly before I close here. Fortune, money is coming. Money could be coming through an accident, or like the card said, money could be coming through the death of someone. But money, you're going to be coming into some kind of money. This shows hope. But this guy does not look hopeful. This person looks battered, worn down. Okay. So Spirit is saying you definitely need to boost yourself up, lift yourself up, okay, through that prayer and meditation. There's a doctor card here. Okay. Get a third confirmation that you guys need to go to the doctor to get checked. Please do. Please do not underestimate what Spirit has to tell you, okay? So this card came reversed. So if you go to the doctor, there may be some news that you may not want to hear. But just go to the doctor. It's better to be safe than sorry, okay? It's better to, what do they say? I don't know the saying, face the music, okay? And deal with things head on, okay? Spirit is talking about a friend here. Yet again, another friend. This friend, I'm getting in this picture and my head is tingling here. It could be a friend that's going to pass away. That's a one possibility. But there's a friend here that's kind of like sneaky. Like, they kind of come, oh, how you doing? This and that. They try and get information from you, and then they take the information back and they run their mouth. Okay. There's someone here who's very sneaky. Okay, they present themselves one way, but they're really another way. So you got to be careful. Spirit is talking about being flawedy, like just, showing off a bit. So it could be that you like to show off, one, but Spirit is saying just kind of calm that down for the meantime, until things settle down, because there's kind of like an energy that's there's a bit of upheaval. You did get size here, a woman. So, there's someone who's just like not happy in their relationship, not happy with life right now, like not satisfied, just bored, like, oh, when are we ever going to get through this? Like, when is this going to be over? That kind of energy, okay? And then you got joyfulness. You have a man and two women. Okay, so look, if you're a woman watching this, there could be two men that you are trying to choose between. If you're a man watching this, there could be two women that you're trying to choose between. Or if you like same-sex relationships, there's two people that you got to choose between, okay? These people may know about one another, or these people may not know about one another. But nevertheless, there is a third-party situation going on here, okay? So let me pull from the traditional Marchetti deck. Okay. All right. So Spirit is talking about, the Five of Coins talks about someone being left out in the cold. Okay. But this is reversed. So Spirit is saying that, things are going to start to come together. Things are going to pull together. Okay. You just have to have faith, because everything is a test, right? Spirit is confirming everything's going to come together with the Six of Swords, which means moving to calmer waters. All right. So things are going to start to settle down, settle in. Okay. It's almost like you could have been going through the dark night of the soul, that whole rough patch, and now you're coming out of it. The Hangman is talking about, just being kind of at a pause, a standstill, in contemplation. Okay. And, Spirit is acknowledging this. You do have the Four of Swords. So there's still like this kind of rest period, this contemplation. Four of Swords to me in this particular deck also talks about someone passing, someone crossing over. It could be that there's going to be a man that crosses over that or that there's a man that's very sick, maybe a family member that's sick, a male. You got the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. So, this crossing over may cause you a lot of pain and emotional upset. But at the end of the day, you're going to have the Ten of Cups. You're going to have happiness and fulfillment, okay? And contentment if you play it right. And you will have your King of Cups. All right. So, you will have happiness, and you will have love and romance and passion and desire and intimacy, but you got to definitely build yourself up. This is an amazing reading. It's got ups and downs, but at the end of the day, you're ending with the Ten of Cups. You're ending with the King of Cups, which both of those cards are amazing. Okay. Hold on just a second. Okay. So Spirit is talking about remember who you are. So don't go away from yourself, okay? It's very easy You know, especially Libras have a tendency to kind of adapt and change according to who they hang with, who they're around, the energy that they're with, almost like chameleons. Like they take on the color of the environment that they're in, maybe as a form of survival, of some sort, or defense mechanism. But Spirit is saying, this is Archangel Michael, and he's like the Don Dada of archangels. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So Spirit is like, yeah, you can do that, but remember who you are. Step outside of that group. Get yourself together. Find yourself again. And start making moves in that direction. Okay? Spirit does not want you to forget who you are. Don't lose yourself, okay? And then the next thing is divine order. You got the scales, which is very Libra, okay? But divine order came reverse. This is Archangel Gabriel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Okay, so there's no divine order. This is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying there's no divine order here. All right, but Spirit wants you to get in divine order. Spirit wants you to have balance. Libras need to find their balance. You know, Libras get out of balance and they need to get back into balance, okay? So Spirit is saying it is very important for you to find your balance. Libras, this has been your September 2020 Love Tarot Pop-Up. I hope you enjoyed it. If you identified with anything in this reading, please like the video, share it, and please subscribe. I really appreciate your membership to my channel, okay? And if you'd like to get a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 @gmail.com. Have a great evening. Ciao.